was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Yeah, I feel like that it's not the only thing that'll be watching us. Yeah, up to chapter 1.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived a night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Oh, hey, we got some echidnas and a badger. Can't really tell in this rain.
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Okay, so they're both hedgehoggers. Yeah, that. Okay, sure, why not talk to them?
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bird. By the way, you're in luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Looks like he is the no brains and the Pinky and the Brain duo. Okay, hold on, we got some new things about people. Okay, and Cotton Phyllis, Hedgehog, Male, special feature, I hate him. Good to know. Real little ass plug. He is too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. And what about this guy? Name Mason Roy's, species porcupine, gender male, special feature, I hate him almost as a... I hate him as... there. I hate him as almost as much as I hate his partner Phyllis. Big and dumb. Resembles my partner, Marty, a little, except that Rose doesn't have a kind heart. Yeah. Can definitely tell that. Okay, squad
Back
car.
in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but It used to have its advantages.
Yeah, it looks very tanky. Okay, anything else? Oh, there's a poster here.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the Chief.
Okay, let's tear it down then. Can we tear it down?
I'm sure it's Blood Boil himself taping back the torn-off posters, like some maniac. He must have a dozen of those things in his bag for emergencies.
Yeah, it definitely looks like those old propaganda posters you'd see. But yeah, anyway, is there anything else around here? I don't think so. Let's go inside. Get out of the pouring rain.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Okay, hopefully this place isn't haunted then. And hopefully none of those cult members are still using secret passageways here. Okay, we can talk to Monica.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
But yeah, somebody's gotta do it.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those 2 prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
At least somebody's nice around here. Oh, you got an ask option? Huh, okay, what's this about? Oh, so yeah, we can do some questioning. Gotcha.
What do you know about the Czar Club?
Nothing special. I've never been there. It's a famous place, though. Expensive cigars, unaffordable drinks, pretty gals. All the movie stars and politicians go there at least once a week.
And all the big shot mobsters, too, I've heard.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
Okay, what about the hotel?
Still living in the Atlas?
If something works, why change it, right?
Well, if you like it there.
Listen, Monica, you could, come by sometime. For a drink, or 2, you know?
I didn't hear that, and you didn't say that.
Looks like
Okay,
somebody's
sorry.
getting...
Sorry.
Anything else, Boss Bird?
Someone's being a little bit confident today. Okay, what about
Do
Westlaw?
we have a file on Hobart, Ibn, Wessler?
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room just for him. Want the key? You can spend the remaining days of your paid holiday in there.
No thanks. Never mind. You're a bit sassy today, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Sonny, but I'm starting to shed my feathers because of this insane asylum. You know, New Year's Eve and Blood Boil's not here when he should be.
Somehow I'm not sorry about that.
Yeah, I bet you're not, Boss Bird.
Yeah, she seems to be in a bit of a bad mood. I wouldn't blame her with being in this place.
Natasha Katzenko. Interesting name. Is it real or just an alias?
It's supposed to be real, but who knows? Good question.
We have nothing on her. She's either clean or uses a fake name. Maybe both, but I don't think so. Aside from that, everyone knows what I know about her. Singer, star, the #1 babe in this town, so to speak.
Thanks, little bird. It's something.
Glad I could help.
Okay, well, nice talking to you. Okay, let's have a look around, see if there's anything to click on. We can talk to some more cops. Oh, vending machine.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
Yeah, it probably is coming from this place. It's not seeping from the animals' mouths. Okay, there's shooting range. Oh, police
Honor,
crest.
strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, just do it outside, thanks. Oh, there's a city crest up here.
All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything good.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that was it to look around. Let's have a talk to these guys.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
So he's in trouble once again. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh,
See,
God,
we're using
spare
those
me
words
the
in this
details.
game.
When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Yeah, seems like not very many animals want to speak highly of this buffalo guy. Anyway, who's this Bosco? Is he a good boy?
Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Oh, he's just a good puppo.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello?
I've been
didn't
sniffing
mean
around
to,
one of the rundown joints.
skip
You know
past
how it
that.
goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kinda lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No
So
worries,
yeah, they're
pal.
definitely not on good terms. So, do we really want to be going into the shooting range again now? Because he probably might shoot us again. And next time might be between the eyes. Anyway, there's...
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
I love his name. Also, Bachman. I love these placer words. Okay, what about Officer Jardine?
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Yeah, depending on whose side she's on.
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
Okay, well... Ooh, hold on, there's something we can pick up here. You're the Panthers. Or Pantheress. Cool. We got that, I guess. Luckily, I was just doing a quick sweep of the area, otherwise I probably wouldn't have noticed that. Okay, well, looks like we're going to the shooting range.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
I mean, worst he can do is shoot us again, so... Okay, we can exit. What kind of poster is this? Keep your guns clean. Of course they gotta do, one of these.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Yeah, I got no comment on that. But yeah, there's a thing here. Hey, if let the communication something open again, I'll kick your clucking ass. Marty. Okay. Kind of hard to read because it's so small, but yeah. Okay, well, anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah, don't mind me, just having a quick looking
I was
around.
just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay. There's Marty's guns.
I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years.
Of course he has named all these guns.
Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
I'm sure it's not the only thing that's tiny in this room.
I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained.
Yeah, until he blew somebody's head off.
Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored.
Man, this guy really loves his guns. Makes me a little bit uneasy. Okay, so yeah, we can turn on lights, but we need to talk to you.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always.
Yeah, have you guys ever seen the videos of the roosters chasing people? Yeah, they can get pretty fucking angry.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, boss bird. Are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you
That was
know
easy.
how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Okay, definitely liking this guy. Okay, well, hold on, let's turn. Ooh, wow, that's bright. Can we actually? Oh, we can actually. Ooh, we can shoot the guns. Whoa, okay. Okay, get all the ones. Oh. Aim isn't too good. Oh, okay, right click to... Oh, sorry. So yeah, it's right click to reload. Oops, sorry. I'm shooting on the good guys. Oh my god, look at Marty's score, Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, I'll try that again. Just to get a feel for it again. Okay, so now, oh, god damn it, I just point and shoot. Okay, doing it a little bit better. God damn it. Okay, I really need to keep an eye on my ammo. Okay, not doing so bad now. Ooh, nearly shot you. Oh, ow. Oh, I got an achievement before again doing something. Okay, oh yeah, there we go, there's my name right there. I mean, I probably could do a little bit better. But yeah, we got things to do. Okay, well, let's go do this.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were, different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go.
They sound a little bit disappointed, but...
Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not
son of a bitch,
little,
what is
and
it?
it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well. Yeah, can we just leave, please? Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this guy. Okay, well, let's go talk to him.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
Yeah. Okay, let's
What a
talk to him.
surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, hey, hey. Careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now,
Oh,
Santino.
fuck you too. Yeah, he seems like a lovely bloke. Okay, well, hold on. We better start reading some of these, because got a lot of them. Okay, hold on. Let's just check these. Okay. One of the famous nightclubs in the city. Yeah, we've already read that one, so I don't know why that was. Don't know why that was still saying I hadn't read it. The place is famous for exceptional coffee and the exceptionally frequent whims that take place around it. Well, it's not an assurance of life operating any joint outside of Rich Town. Oh, that's a lovely name. Okay, what about Codex? Moses and Plato. Moses is a Tibetan sandfox. Plato is a palace cat. They're old rivals of Sonny and Marty. Currently working at the Claws B PT homicide division. Okay. Nice to know. But we got a lot of people to talk about still. So look. Okay, name mine McChicken, species chicken, gender male, special features, usual height and weight for fowl. Shining white feathers. He shot me once and I deserved it. Good to know. Partners for almost 10 long hard years. Well, we were, because now he's only helping me unofficially until I wrap up this case. Marty's a hothead with a hard fist, but he's loyal until the end and I can count on him in every way, especially if guns are in the picture. That's when he reveals his true self, and that's when I don't ever want to get in his way. Not anymore, at least. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, let's go back and okay, we got this old guy. Okay, name, Chowhound, dog, male. Say he's able to devour anything that crosses his path. That's why he's got a nickname, Chowhound. Detective Gelly, alias Brosco. He works for the predatory division, as I do, or as I used to do, to be more precise. Hey, Monica Rosen, hummingbird, female, she can watch over thousands of things at once. And she is an angel. Someone hired the police department. She is a hummingbird in theory, but many say she is a real angel who fell from the sky. When I used to come to the station daily, her presence was the sugar to my bitter morning coffee. Ooh, I think he has a little bit of a crush on her. Okay, what about this guy? Mort Madigan, Komodo Dragon, male. He's old and blind and an unpredictable wreck. A life-fingered bastard. He is blind as a bat, but also one of the biggest scoundrels the sea has ever seen. He could have been a good guy, but he got lost somewhere, halfway, and now he's too old to save himself. Man, that really sucks, but it was some fun club where Mort was at. What a surprise! He's an old friend, so I can put in a good word for him. Hey, Lucius Wilford Bloodboil. Dog, male. Chief is a real legend. He also hates me. He is my boss and living statue of justice. He is tough, ruthless, and above all, unbribable. And of course, he is a racist bastard, but still, I don't want to be here when he retires to witness how chaos devours Clawville for good. Okay, Dr. Original B. Bubo. Eagle Owl, male. Morphinist, neurotic, old and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police. Yeah, no one need to call him ugly. Okay, and then there's also this guy, Zip Hay Murphy, raccoon, male, an old enemy who became a good friend over the years. Okay, well now that we've caught that all up, we can now go to the map.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica too.
Oh, okay, so we need to talk to Monica.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna need all the luck we can get. Okay, so yeah, now we can go. Ooh, there's a timed one right here. Okay, ooh, we got a couple of timed ones. So yeah, the Hotel Atlas and then this thing. Yeah, we're gonna grab our coffee first.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Of course you're saying this all out loud. Oh, there's like a okay, that's kind of disturbing to see a fly that's human-sized. Yeah, I definitely don't need a recreation of the movie The Fly, because, yeah, that definitely still gives me nightmares. His name is Fly Guy.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, that sounds like it sucks. But anyway, let's try talking to him.
Hey, pal.
Oh my god, he's got a double guitar.
Can you
That's
hear me?
cool. He probably doesn't want to speak to us. Which I don't blame him. The god of pancakes.
sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray. Who said that?
A
I
natural
wonder.
born genius.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, let's leave that sign alone. A warning. We don't serve bugs here. Oh, God. Yeah.
All that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
God, this is
Oh,
all
it's
sorts
gonna
of
be
fucked
sick.
up.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
God. Yeah, this definitely turned dark real fucking fast. Okay, well, let's go in, I guess.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
Okay, there's Zip. Okay, well, can we
Highlight
take...
of my day.
Yep, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
Probably pisses in it.
You're right.
As always.
Okay, oh, there's some doodles here, apparently. Fuck the king. Where all the colors go?
Well, that's a good question, pal. What insight?
Indeed. Okay, so that were the only doodles. A poster. Elvis is a bird, apparently, now. Caston Marvis. Used rock and roll.
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
Otherwise, he'll be shooting you instead. Okay, leave that be. Put a jukebox. Ooh, flashy. No cocks and pigs. Shadow of a doubt. The city is on fire. Get a bite of me, baby. Dead fly tell no tales. And a handful of feathers. Okay, can we actually play any of these, or? Oh, no, there we go. That's cool. These are some funky sounding songs. This almost sounds somber. Again, another somber song. And what about a handful of feathers? Ooh, I like that one. Okay, well, we'll leave it on that one for now. Aww. Okay. I was hoping it might save and continue playing it, but yeah.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
I mean, he sort of lost the plot when he shot me, but...
The
Go
door
through the
didn't
door.
look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't
Poor
know
Zip.
how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Yeah, surprised Zip is allowing us back in. He's gonna need to renovate the place again. Okay, well, let's have a talk with Zip again. Or, first of all...
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly,
Probably.
Marty, I don't give a damn.
Okay, let's talk.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere, yet. But we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell. Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely weird.
Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman.
I knew it.
But not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor. Like the good old days.
Great.
Okay, I'm in.
Also, it really gives that uncanny feeling that he's got, like, very human-like hands with the facial recognition. So it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, well, let's ask him about some stuff.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Okay, what about this place?
Gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Close enough.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
I mean, that's gonna happen sooner than you think. Anyway, what about Westwood?
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
It was about earlier when I was talking to myself. Yeah, probably shouldn't listen to me.
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
Definitely gonna have to ask this cat a few questions. 'Cause, yeah, sounds like she's probably messed with the wrong person. Anyway, what about Murphy?
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Go throw your mama insults. Always gotta throw them in.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice. Makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club. Just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah. The club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Okay, well, we got that information. Because, yeah, I probably should be exhausting my options
You
here.
sure talk a lot.
And maybe the past is haunting me. Once a rat, always a rat, right?
Oh, come on, Zippy. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got out in time, and you've been living an honest, ordinary life since then, haven't you?
Yeah, right. How lucky am I, eh?
It's more than what many others get, believe me.
Yeah, I don't know how much dialogue I can get through with before it either locks me out or
What's
continues
this
repeating.
no insect allowed shit? You're not like that.
What do you think? If I let one in, all of them will follow. And then I can forget my regular clientele for good.
What clientele? There's no one here.
That's it. Would you take even that away from me?
I mean, yeah, business is business, so...
What's this no insect?
What do you think?
What clientele?
Oh, okay.
There's-
That's it.
So it does end up repeating, gotcha. Okay, well... Okay, so yeah, by the looks of it, we are done. Okay, so yeah, we can go to the Hotel Atlas now.
Yeesh, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Surprised they got good smelling for a
Furry
chicken.
hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Seems like
let's
everybody
gather
has a
my
crush on
stuff
her.
and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
Okay, good for you. Hold on. Let's just clear out all these first. Okay, we'll do Codex. Get a hive, kind of thing. The Cobbler District, also known as the Hive or Roach Town, was part of the city, then became a ward-off ghetto, where 98% of the city's insect population is forced to live. Currently, the biggest threat to the city are the riots in the Hive, that have almost driven the city-state to the brink of civil war multiple times. Okay, the Great Fire of Clawville. Not long after the Meat War and the following economic crisis in 893, the fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originating in the Ratwell district, not even the River Thames was able to stand in its way. It was a fiery hill incarnate after which the city had to be built up again from scratch. Yikes. Okay, meat substitutes. Meat replacement or meat substitute foods made it possible to reduce meat consumption, predation, and domestic cannibalism in the whole wilderness. These products are widespread nowadays and are not only popular with predators but all kinds of animals. Okay, Mongrel Mick. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Ivan Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames, thanks to his cruel nature. Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of the encounter with feathers intact. Again, another person we do not want to mess with. Okay, so yeah, Natasha. She was a singing sensation of the millions and later became the owner under Ivan's patronage. Not knowing not much is known of her past before this, though. Yeah, that's a little bit suspicious. Okay, what about the rat? He's been acting quite strange recently, as if he was trying to withdraw from his own shady business to live a simple life with simple pleasures. That wouldn't be a problem in itself, but this isn't just like him. Okay, so yeah, sounds like he wants to settle down, so she's obviously, by the sounds of it, got him wrapped under her little finger. Or paw, I should say. Okay, and Zip. He's a raccoon and he's male. An old enemy who became a good friend over the years. Although, with the interactions we had with him, I would say otherwise. Okay, he used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. Now he makes the best coffee in the whole city, a rundown roadside rest area. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. His Zip is getting old, he still has his connections. It's worth questioning about everything, but time has had its way with him too. Zip was delivering information to Ivan up to a couple of years ago. He was already working as a police informant then, so he may have been reporting to both sides. Sneaky little bastard. Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Okay, well. Yeah, we've already pretty much looked through all this.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, we probably have all sorts of insects living in there, judging by the smell.
Maybe in another lifetime, old bird. My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered dust here, and she was right.
Okay, well, it sounds like he's saying something
You
different
know,
with all these.
This city's outgrown us.
Why do you say that?
Well, don't you feel it? The whole place squeezing you. The polluted air, the sirens, and the smell of cordite.
Don't be such a drama queen. It's not the world that's changed, it's us. Clawville's Clawville. We're just getting older.
No, there really is something. You know the feeling of foreboding, of something wrong, of something bad on the horizon.
You're screwing my mood.
Yeah, but I'm not sorry.
No shit.
Okay, we just made the mood worse. Maybe we shouldn't have looked through all this again. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in that drawer because we took everything out.
Have you started on your great novel yet?
I've already started working on my will, but I realized I'd have to leave everything to you, so cluck that.
Huh. Pity. I've always wanted a chicken coop smelling like old socks and bourbon.
You'll have to earn it first, Marty.
That means not shooting me again.
I suppose 2 shots was enough for today. At least until we learn what this Natasha woman really wants.
Then we might need to down the entire bottle. Okay, what about the pile
I'm gonna
papers?
clean up here one day. Yeah, and one day the sun's gonna explode too.
Yeah, then we won't need to do it.
The old days. You know, I miss him sometimes.
What? The hype? Us as celebrity cops?
Nah, the work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your job. And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy that.
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop in Clawville.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I can definitely tell from the ones we've met already.
So this is them.
Yeah, the wild gentlemen. They were role models when I was a kid.
Well, you must have been a weird kid, which ain't surprising. My idols were the White Wolf and Super Squirrel.
The White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in Averia, Clawville and the whole let's live together in peace bullshit seemed like an unattainable dream. Those guys made it happen. The city rose from the ashes of the Great Fire.
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville? Maybe you'd even be happy?
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's M.B. Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
It's history, so back off.
I'm touched by the trust you have in me, Boss Bird.
There are things better left undisturbed, okay?
Yeah, got it.
Huh, so you used to be a teacher. Got it.
Ah, man, I can't imagine how you feel. The only good thing you ever had, huh?
Shut up, Marty.
Sure.
Yes, probably for the best. Well, I guess we're talking to Marty now.
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't grow old.
Ah, leave it, will ya?
Sure. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, definitely don't want to start another fight.
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
Okay, well... Oh, that shows us what we can look at. Also, Mr. Cabinet over
I
here.
don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Huh, okay. Okay, yeah, and that's about it. Oh, we can ask him some stuff. Okay, let's do that.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What?
Yeah, doubt that's gonna happen.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get into some real deep shit to get into this case.
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure. So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so.
Yeah, he'd probably never let me live it down if he found out.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul. And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
Yeah, I don't want to know what you're shoving up your butt. But anyway, let's try speaking to you again.
So, am I staring quietly enough?
Well, the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so,
You're an asshole.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. Codex. We got the Wild Gentleman. Civilization started by the four most influential and wealthiest animals in the city. 5867 was entirely white chlorophyll off the face of the wilderness. When the Wild Gentlemen intervened and built the city anew using all their money and influence. They were heroes, or at least they were regarded as such. Some believed the fire was their doing, and was all part of the national conspiracy, but most likely we will never know the truth. Okay, what about Vera? The country inhabited exclusively by birds. It's a picturesque modern place governed by a democratic parliament. It is bordered by two seas, and its economy is built mostly on air transport, commerce, and aerial military, currently on neutral terms with almost every other nation. And except for the Great Meat War, they had kept their standpoint all throughout known history. Okay, then leather and fur. Leather and fur used to be high fashion, but nowadays, especially Colville, the use of real leather and fur is quite rare. probably not totally legal to wear these kinds of clothes yet. Can be if you can afford it, but it's quite despicable to put it mildly. Yeah, when you think about what it's made of in this kind of setting, yeah.
When was the last time you've...
I don't know. I'm not sure I'd even recognize it anymore.
You're hopeless, boss.
I guess you're right. A long time ago, when an animal was starving, they bit someone. Worst case, they killed or ate them. That's being a predator, isn't it? And that was our job.
Yeah? What are you getting at?
Well, it's not the case anymore. Animals are eating each other out of pleasure. It's a poison. They're losing their minds.
Ah, Sonny. We just got old. That's all.
It's not
Sure
that
about that?
simple, Marty.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Okay, I think we might be done in here. Not entirely sure. Okay, let's go to the SAR Club then. 'Cause I think we're done with the other places.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
I really love the banter between these two. They're really good. Okay, so we can talk to these two, and there's our friend Lewis. Surprised he's out here. And then there's Bouncer, and then not really anyone else. Okay, advertisement tower here.
Huh, I like this.
Why is that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Getting very hypnotized by it. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, look at the little doggy. It's so cute. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. There's a newspaper stand here.
The Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah. Totally cackling at it. Okay, anyway, fancy car.
Look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Yeah, and if it is his, we probably don't want to mess with it. Okay, there's a sign.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Yeah, they should come to our world, especially in places like Japan. There's like a lot of them. Okay, got the club poster here.
No, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
The girls?
Yep.
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thanks the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
So you like anything that breathes, then?
My city is on fire. This is it. It was on the flyer from Deborah. Maybe we'll get to hear it, if we're unlucky. From none other than our secret employer, Natasha Katsenko.
Ah, a job with benefits, huh?
Don't be tasteless.
Oh, I get it now. The title. Do you think it's about the Great Fire of Clawville?
Did you ever think of being a detective?
Ah, very funny.
He's very simple bird, just like me. Okay, anyway, let's talk to these guys then.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Knows him all too well. Okay, let's have a chat with him.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Well, I know it picked you for this type, but anyway. Let's try talking to you again, just in case.
Let's not bother him again.
Okay, guess not.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
I fucking love these two. Okay, let's talk to the bouncer then. Oh, let's look at him first.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, let's see. What's his name gonna be?
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Now stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah, I'm,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
We seems nice. Okay, we can ask. Probably not best about the police badge. We'll ask about some of these things
What can
first.
you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Okay, what about Lewis?
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Okay, well, damn. This?
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like, coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I am strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare.
Okay, well, that went over just as well as I expected it to be. Let's try speaking to him again.
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Okay, well... We did get a thing on the codex here. It is a Clawville Chronicle. It's the most read and highest quality newspaper in the city. So famous that it's also been read by beyond Clawville's borders, and not just in colonies. This was the paper that first published an article about the two heroic roosters, aka the Chicken Police. The article was written by Timothy Saltwater, a seagull journalist who has since become a somewhat legend of himself. Okay, good for him.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let
Nope.
you.
Yeah, something like that.
No, 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 no. No, no problem at all. Come with me. I'll
Oh, we thank you, Lewis.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks,
I
buddy.
definitely owe you one.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Well, okay then. Do we just talk to him now? Ah, yeah, there we go.
How'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Ayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
Naturellement, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Oh, I thank you. Now we can go in. Hell yeah. Just hope we don't cause any problems.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Yes, finally.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Ugh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Yeah, about that. Okay, there's some fancy looking... Oh, we can turn around a little, very far. And it also has a load of hair. Also high, a little bit close for my liking. Yeah, there's also fancy looking animals. Here we got some movie posters.
Huh. Another lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Of course it
Watch
does.
your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
Yeah. Okay, well, we looked at that poster. What about these other ones?
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
Yep, indeed. Okay, moving on to the next poster. There's definitely a couple, alright?
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case, and...
Hey, Marty?
What, yeah?
I don't give a shit.
I thought he was about to say don't spoil it for me, but guess that's also that. Okay, what about this one? Oh, look at the kitty cat.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kinda good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. Nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
I mean, gotta be when you're a detective like him. Okay, what about can't quite see that one. Okay. Just checking through anything else I can click on before I talk to these people. Okay, I can look at the stage here.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
Well, like, butt jam wouldn't be really nice. Just sounds like you never liked before. Anyway, we can get out of that. We can look at this guy.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad.
If we can help it.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
Yeah. I just noticed the horns of this guy. Yeah. Definitely got a lot of horns. Okay, let's have a look at these guys.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Oh, there's whiskey here.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good, and let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
Okay, apparently I just stole that. I got the whiskey.
Come to daddy, darling.
Yeah, he definitely likes his whiskey as much as our friend loves his guns.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection.
It's harem.
Touche.
Oh my god.
Good birdie.
Yeah, he definitely loves his gun and a little bit too much. Let's talk to the waitress.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Honestly, I thought she was a rabbit with the long ears, but yeah. Anyway, I'm assuming we probably need to talk to him, but we'll talk to the bartender first. Have a look at him.
A man's best friend.
That's not a dog, Sonny. That's a horse. He just has a very weird mane.
I didn't mean him, Marty. I meant the bar.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, because that totally makes sense.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh my god, his voice.
Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Tell me, hey breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't be rubbing our noses into anything anymore. Okay, well, just leave him be. Okay, what's your deal?
Hey, there's Fillmore.
Who? Oh, yes, Fillmore. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap Pulp Fiction
Like
book.
this one.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Okay, well, let's say hi to him then.
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was
And
young.
probably
I
stupid.
stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned
Probably.
beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean.
gathered that by now.
Any useful information?
For free?
Of course.
Stop clucking around, Fillmore.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Okay,
Good
gotcha.
to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Okay, so we need to talk to him afterwards. Gotcha. Huh. Okay, those two just came in by the looks of it. Okay, we're... find him over there. Oh, there's also another henchman that I didn't quite talk to.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Okay, and I can't talk to him. Can we just...
Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't dare to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal.
Ah, are you chicken?
I
or
mean,
what?
yeah.
Piss off, old bird.
Nah, chicken shit.
Oh. Oh, we can't look at him anymore. Damn. Okay, well, we can talk with them. Oh, yeah, this is Ivan. Okay, let's have a look at her first.
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Okay, so look at him.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Probably.
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Okay, well, we can't really do much else, so let's talk to him. Sure, this will end well.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh,
God damn it.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter, but to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
So as long as you're not gonna kill us. Or worse. Okay, we still can't talk to her, but can ask you some questions.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, play that straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Okay, well, now we gotta talk about some people.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Oh, okay, not gonna talk about her then.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Yeah, she definitely seems like a good character. Okay, well.
Don't be shy, detective. Ask me anything.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Let's see.
Okay, well, okay, let's see what we got here. good old Filmer must know something about Natasha that could be important for the case, but he won't talk until I meet her. I'm a bit nervous. Must be something really significant. Yeah. Okay, let's look. Okay, so we got some people. Okay, Filmer low. Falcon, male, absolutely average, forgettable guy, and my old acquaintance from Varia. Okay, Filmer, name he goes by nowadays. He's an old comrade from before the Clawfield times. He's one of the best private eyes in the sea, and just like most of them, he gets into trouble with the law pretty often. He's one of the very few people who can still be trusted in Clawfield. Okay, what about this lady? Lady is Ivan Whistler, rat. Good looking, charismatic, and yeah, don't know why that was a thing. Okay, let's look at Olivia. She's a crow female, unusually tall and slim for a crow. She is quiet and mysterious. Olivia is currently Ivan Whistler's assistant and escort. Find out whether there's anything other than working relationship between Miss Crow and Mr. Rat could prove valuable. Yeah, I doubt it with her attitude, but anyway, what do we do? We can't talk to her still, oh wait, we can question? Hold on, let's try.
Whistler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
Okay. How do you, we'll do this one first.
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Of course you are. Hey, you seem like a busy man. We'll ask that one.
You seem a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
There are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
Huh, interesting. We definitely got some good information about that. Okay, okay, well, no point in asking if this place is yours. We already know the answer to that. Okay, probably not a good idea about his asking about the alibis, because that might make him suspicious, so we'll ask this first one.
You're very taciturn, Mr. Whistler, though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business, and even happier to talk about art. But, I'm no fan of interrogation on a night out. Are you even on duty?
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Whistler. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, probably shouldn't have
Whistler
asked.
is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Gotcha. Yes, no point asking that, because he already said that he doesn't find some as empty threats, so... yeah, let's ask about him and Natasha.
Are you and Natasha close?
What do you mean exactly, chicken?
Mr. Featherland, if you please. This could be important. How does she stand on the scale from sweetheart to wife?
Oh, you have some nerve. Ask her that. I'm a gentleman, Mr. Featherland.
Okay, probably shouldn't have said
Maybe
that.
you can't comprehend it, but I can't ask for her hand until she offers it to me herself.
How chivalrous.
Get to the point, detective.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Okay, I am doing it right. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be fucking doing. Okay. but there have been similar threats in the past, might
Have
be a
there
good
been
question.
similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
Okay. Okay, well, let's try this one then.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out?
Ah,
Huh?
yeah, that's what I was
A
thinking
simple
might
answer
happen.
would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? Now, when was it exactly?
Come on,
I
out
don't
with it.
remember. That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The Millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
Yeah, okay, we only got one thing to ask you, so let's ask
Do
it.
you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
Very interesting. Also, these questionings always remind me of L.A. Noire, if anyone remembers that game. Okay, which one should we do? We'll ask this
So
one.
Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. You're right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, questioning rank. Oh, I got 3 this time, yeah. I did not do well. Okay, point clue. I've been trying very hard to change the subject when it comes to threats. He obviously knows more than he's willing to tell. Okay, not bad, but not good either. It's okay for a rookie, but you can do better. Next time, pull yourself together and pay attention to the signs. Yeah, yeah, I'm not good at reading people.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Very blunt.
Please take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Okay, will do. Wow, her eyes are really green. Really pretty and stand out in this black and grey world. I think we may have found our love interest. Maybe.
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty bottle. Come on, baby.
What is happening?
Sonny. Sonny.
He is love at first sight.
Chloe's still lying in my bed.
It could also be that he's been hypnotized by her beautiful green eyes.
It's dead.
Hey, not ominous at all. Yeah, that was... Whoever did the singing got a really lovely voice.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
Well, he knows us already.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Love the emphasis on that.
We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
Okay, well, thanks for the warning.